It's Thursday, December 13, day 4 of the consideration of the 2019 budget estimates, and we have lots to tell you. In our first report, Alexis Rodney tells us that Minister of Education, Dr. Nicolette Henry, said the government has increased funding for meals for students of the President's College by 100%.
Minister Henry said the increased funding for students' meal will increase their dietary supply. The minister joined students of the school located in Golden Grove on the east coast of the Marara for breakfast this morning.
I believe that this is certainly a good gesture, and I look forward to continue improving the conditions and the opportunities for our students here in Guyana, and this has been an absolute joy for me.
Defending her ministry's budgetary allocations in the Committee of Supply yesterday, Minister Henry told the House that the allocation to President's College has seen an increase.
What I have here is the cost per day to feed a child at President's College. I can certainly ask my staff to break it down per meal, but if it would be of any use to you, it's $1,800 we pay a day for a child to feed them, and that's 3 meals. But I don't know if it's equal, and so I will ask my staff to break it out. What's the cost for breakfast? What's the cost of lunch? What's the cost of dinner? And I don't know if there are 2 snacks, but you can get that information. That certainly should not pose a challenge at all.
Responding to Opposition Member of Parliament Pauline Sakai's request for details of the composition of the meals, Minister Henry promised to lay over the information. The visit to President's College this morning was in keeping with the Christmas season. Addressing the students, the Education Minister promised that there will be improved and better meals offered at the institution from January 2019. Before her departure, Minister Henry urged the students to remain focused and be prepared for the upcoming examinations in 2019. Reporting for InfoHub, Alexis Rodney.
Millions of dollars will be spent on the upgrade of a number of roads in the Pomeroon Supinam. Isaiah Braffett has that report.
The sum of $54 million has been allocated for the rehabilitation of several roads that will benefit scores of residents in Region 2. This was disclosed by Minister of Communities Roland Bulkan last evening during the consideration of estimates in the Committee of Supply.
The upgrading of roads at Hilltop, St. Denis. The other activity, sir, is upgrading of road at Charity Old Housing Scheme, the main access road, sir, $14.888 million. Upgrading of road at Pittman Street, Dartmouth, Honorable Member, $9.297 million. Upgrading of road at GT&T Tower Street in Good Hope, sir, Supinam, $13.169 million. That will provide safe and improved access to approximately 30 households in Good Hope, Honorable Member. The one in Dartmouth would benefit 80 households. The upgrading of road at Mandir Cross Street, Lima, $3.856 million, sir. And the upgrading of road at the cremation site roads, La Union, $12.440 million, sir. And this would provide improved and safer access.
2 bridges are also slated to be constructed at Cremation Site Road at a cost of $40 million and another costing $10 million at Lima. An additional $40 million will go towards the construction of bridges at Riverstone and Wakapau. According to Minister Bulkan, the bridges were requested to assist students in getting to school since they are currently using a swamp as a crossing. The total sum allocated for the region is approximately $4.6 billion and will see development in infrastructure, agriculture, education, and the health sectors. Isaiah Braffett for InfoHub.
With Region 4's budgetary allocation approved, Minister of Communities Ronald Bulkan told the Committee of Supply that residents stand to benefit from several projects, among them improved disaster risk management. Here's more.
Mr. Chair, one of the major additions in 2019 that was not part of the previous allocations is to cater for disaster relief interventions by the region in needy cases, or to support residents affected by various forms of disasters.
Minister Bulkan was at the time clarifying the increase of funds budgeted under Region 4's Regional Administration and Finance. The Communities Minister also told the Committee of Supply that there are various projects for Region 4 which will be undertaken in 2019. One such project is the maintenance of drainage and irrigation in various parts of the Demerara-Mahaica region.
The increase will allow for the regular maintenance to the drainage trench and canals in both the residential and farming communities along the East Coast as well as the East Bank corridor, sir. It will also facilitate maintenance of 2 electrical pumps, sluice doors, cokers and culverts. These interventions will allow for relief to be given to in excess of 100,000 residents and 300 farmers.
There are planned infrastructural works to be undertaken across the region, such as the construction and rehabilitation of several bridges and culverts. The $7.2 billion allocated to the region also covers expenditure for educational and health services. For InfoHub, Anara Khan.
Following reports of the deployment of 2 Tu-160 supersonic bombers from the Russian Federation to Venezuela, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on Wednesday issued a release stating that it is monitoring ongoing related developments. The statement also noted that military exercises are a regular feature of state relations and do not, in themselves, constitute a threat. Further, Guyana is fully committed to the rule of international law, including the peaceful resolution of disputes. Notwithstanding the ongoing border controversy, Guyana remains open to pursuing meaningful functional cooperation with Venezuela whenever that opportunity arises. Guyana and Russia have had cordial diplomatic relations since December 17, 1970. Still to come, business transactions made easier with a new online payment system and more. Stay with us.
Dogs again, and no mailbox.
Don't let this happen to you.
I'm so happy that I get this mailbox. Now I get my mails. You know how much times GPL come and disconnect me life because I can't get my bill? I will notice. Anyways, girl, the post office encouraging all residents to install a mailbox so they can improve their service to us.
Get your mailbox today and help the Guyana Post Office to serve you better.
Welcome back. A new online payment system launched today is expected to simplify business transactions where payment is required. Felicia Valenzuela tells us more.
Guyanese businesses and the public at large are being introduced to a new and what is being plugged as a faster method of making payments during business transactions. The online payment solution is called WePay. It was launched in Trinidad and Tobago 1 year ago and is now making its way to Guyana. According to Aldwin Wayne, Chief Executive Officer of WePay, the service is a complete payment platform which seeks to empower individuals and businesses to make and accept payments online from anyone, anywhere and at any time using credit card, bank account and even cash vouchers. Wayne says since the launch, a number of government agencies in Trinidad and Tobago have already begun using the service.
Within the last year of launching WePay, we had pickup from the judiciary, we had pickup from the government. We have a couple of ministries by the end of the year going to use digital payments, digital fiat, and online payments. So because of this company that we launched just over a year ago, we hope that we can do the same thing here in Guyana with the help of the Guyanese people, of course, pushing for online payments, as I saw in your recent budget speeches. This is something that your country wants to move forward with. So I think it's a good time for us to be here. I think it's the right time for us to be here.
Mr. Wayne says the Caribbean face challenges with digital payments and a lack of financial inclusion for the majority of persons. However, with WePay, this has changed, allowing for secure, flexible and simple use. In the meantime, head of Guyana WePay office, Weston Robertson, says with WePay, anything connected to the internet can move money quickly and safely. He explains how the system works.
So let's say we have someone, an artisan from Rob Street, who who makes leather sandals, let's say. And he has established, either through Facebook or a website, to advertise the products that he's made. His problem, though, is that in order to transact a commerce with it, in order to sell that product to anyone who is seeing what is advertised, the exchange of money. And that is really the problem that our WePay platform will solve. So what happens is that artisan or the entrepreneur goes on our WePay website, downloads a plugin, an API, an app, onto his website, onto his Facebook page, or onto his Instagram page. And that will allow him to accept payments, credit card payments for now, but later on we'll actually allow you to do cash payments. So we translate cash into a digital voucher, and that digital voucher you could now use to pay for that.
WePay has been given the go-ahead by the government. According to Andre Griffith, who represented the Ministry of Public Telecommunication today, government remains committed to innovation and therefore appreciates anything to enhance the lives of its citizens and consumers. Griffith says in the line of legislation, government will also be doing its part to ensure new businesses have a clear pathway. Thus far, companies such as Bill Express and Caribbean Airlines have already signed on to use the new payment system. Reporting for InfoHub, Felicia Valenzuela.
Ghana's Maritime Training Institute and Total Tech are partnering to offer state-of-the-art facilities for maritime and safety-related training. Here are the details.
At a simple ceremony to announce the formation of the Ghana Maritime Training Safety Institute, CEO of MatPal Colleen Abrams said the collaboration will bring world-class training to Guyana as efforts continue to develop local content for the oil and gas sector.
Through this strategic collaboration, we are committed to addressing the issue of local content through training, as well as adopting and enforcing the standards that are nationally and internationally accepted, so as to set and keep the bar high as it relates to knowledge and skills transfer.
Meanwhile, Senior Vice President of Total Tech Oilfield Services, Mike Henzel, said the alliance of the two local pioneering companies will ensure world-class training for locals aspiring to work in the oil and gas sector.
The courses offered by MatPal in this partnership are all certified by the International Maritime Organization, which is the United Nations specialized agency with responsibility for the safety and security of shipping and the prevention of marine and atmospheric pollution by ships. IPMA's training courses are mapped to UK-based Institution of Occupational Safety and Health, IOSH, and OPITO standards.
Total Tech's International Petroleum and Maritime Academy is the only training institution in Guyana which offers full immersion safety and operational training program into the oil and gas industry, including practical training and industry-specific equipment and machinery. MatPal is the only Guyanese training facility which offers maritime training courses which are certified by the International Maritime Organization, IMO. For InfoHub, Ayana George.
Here's a reminder to check your TV schedules for more budget and focus programs where various ministers discuss measures and sector allocations of the 2019 budget. And your green tip of the day, decorate with LED stringed lights. These lights only use around 4 watts per strand. A regular strand uses about 34 watts per strand. That's all for this evening. Connect with us on WhatsApp, like and subscribe to our Facebook page for notifications. You can also follow us on Instagram for updates and visit our website at dpi.gov.gy. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Goodbye.